After thinking about it for 2 or 3 seconds, Hugh makes up his mind. "I want you to continue," he says quietly. "Are you sure?" she asks. "Completely," he says, and adds, "This is the first time a girl has offered me something this sensual. And you haven't asked me for anything in return." She smiles. Her neighbor seems nice to her. And completely harmless. He seems like a nice guy who just has interests she didn't expect. "Okay," she says. "But this isn't the best place to do it." The young woman hesitates for a moment. Should she go up to the boy's house? She doesn't know him yet. He seems harmless, but maybe he's crazy. Should they go to a park or some other public place? The game would probably lose interest, especially if there are people watching them and thinking they're sick. It's probably best to go up to the girl's house. Besides, her friend is upstairs, and if the boy is dangerous, she'll know what to do. "Let's go up to my house," she says. When they enter the apartment, the girl greets her roommate. "Look, darling, let me introduce you to our neighbor. Hugh," he says timidly. "My name is Hugh." "Nice to meet you, boy," says the young blonde, who looks at her friend in surprise. The boy apparently looks at the floor in embarrassment. However, as the young brunette has guessed, he is looking at the feet of the young blonde, who is barefoot. "Hugh likes his neighbor's feet," says the brunette by way of introduction. "I understand," replies the blonde. "That's why he stares at us from his balcony," she says. "Welcome to our house," the young blonde continues. "I suppose my friend has explained to you that she is not really just my friend and that I am a karate champion in our country, so if you try anything I can immobilize you in a few seconds." Hugh looks her in the eyes, putting his palms together in a sign of apology. "Please, all that won't be necessary," he says. "Your friend invited me up." "I'm not her friend, you heard that," says the brunette. "I'm her girlfriend. We came here to escape from the paparazzi in our country. I'm going to make you one last proposal, and I hope you choose well. You just have to take a photo with my girl, so she can upload it to her social networks and say she has a boyfriend. That will make the journalists stop following us for a few weeks. In exchange you'll be able to see my feet again and also hers. That's 20 toes, all of them for you." Hugh smiles. The proposal is very tempting. A real win-win. During the next few minutes he takes different photos with the young blonde, perhaps smiling too much and too close to the young girl, according to the brunette girl. But the boy is harmless, so she doesn't have to worry. When the blonde uploads a couple of photos to her social networks, the brunette sits next to her on the sofa, displacing Hugh. "You can sit on the floor," she says. "The sofa is for us." Hugh is upset but obeys. The two girls are sitting on the couch, looking at him. They smile and hug each other. Then they give each other a little kiss, very innocent. The brunette crosses her legs and leaves one of her flats hanging from her toes. She swings it gently. It's a delicious dangling, thinks Hugh, who is sitting on the floor and can watch it very closely. The blonde turns to the brunette and places both feet on her girl's thighs, wiggling her toes. Neither of them is wearing nylons. Neither of them has painted toenails. Neither of them has tattoos or ankle bracelets. They are simply 4 beautiful female feet at Hugh's disposal. He can't touch them, so the scene can continue, and yet, despite the distance, he is enjoying it very much. 4 beautiful female feet. 4 delicious insteps. 4 magnificent arches. 4 soft heels. And 20 toes, moving happily and dangling, just for him.
What did you think of this ending? If you didn't like it, you can go back and change your choice. Maybe a different ending will surprise you. Miss Horny Honey and I say goodbye until the next video. Kisses.